Hi, my name is Ilan. I'm 15 years old, and I'm a high school student at CHAR. When I was younger, I couldn't sit still in class. I'd run away whenever I got frustrated.
I kind of figured that he probably had a learning disability when he was pretty young. You know how parents always read books to kids and they say, what color is this and what color is that? Whenever I'd start questioning him, he would get really anxious and he'd just kind of walk away. And when I started taking him to school, at some point, just out of nowhere, he started bolting out of the classroom, chasing me to my car. I couldn't get him to go to school. So we started going down the road of assessments and trying to figure out what was going on. Eventually, Janice from JVS did an assessment.
I didn't really appreciate it back then because I wasn't able to understand. But when I had my initial assessment done by Janice, she was very understanding. She would always split my sessions up into smaller periods because I couldn't sit down, and I'd always get frustrated when she'd ask too many questions. And she was just all around very understanding.
She would come with me to the school. We would talk to the teachers. The teachers weren't really equipped to really deal with him. Even though it was a special education school, a lot of the teachers didn't really know enough. And she would come, like for example, he would sit in class and break pencils. And the teachers would call and say, he's being aggressive, he's breaking pencils. And Janice would say, okay, he's breaking pencils because he's frustrated. What were you teaching? What did the page of work look like? You know, based on his learning profile and his diagnoses, you should have 10 questions on a page, not 100 questions on a page. Maybe he's breaking pencils because the work doesn't match how he needs to have it presented to him. And she would come in and meet with the teachers and, you know, really try to set it straight and put into play different techniques that he needed.
Yeah, my teachers for sure were much more understanding and able to help out more after Janice spoke to all of them.
I'm pretty convinced that if we had gone elsewhere, that he would have been put on medications that maybe he didn't need.
Because JVS got rid of my learning disability, I was able to go to the high school I wanted. And because I went to that high school, I was able to take the music program and take up saxophone for school.
I think parents have to have faith in their kids. They have to have faith in themselves. They have to believe in their kids. They have to believe that they have to put work into finding what their child needs. They need to go out. They need to get the help. They need to have their kids assessed. I think JVS Toronto is a great place.
Well, if there are any parents who have kids experiencing learning disabilities, I would definitely tell them to try out JVS Toronto.
It's a great, great chance that your kid's going to turn out just fine, and have confidence in your child, get them the help that they need. You know, go to organizations like JVS Toronto, work with the schools, get them to come in and talk to the schools, and God willing, your child will turn out okay, and just believe in your kid and believe in yourselves.